1. A high fence surrounded a vast, sparsely lit compound with dozens of long, windowless buildings. A worn-out signboard stood on a barren ground facing the road. It pictured a traditional country house next to a wooden barn and free-gazing hens on sloping meadows. On top of the illustration, Mary Farm was printed in an old-fashioned font with a slogan, "Even chickens recommend us." The door to one of the low buildings cracked open. The eerie, silent night was broken by the screeching cries of thousands of hens inside. A young, dark-skinned man in dirty overalls stepped out. He wiped sweat from his beardless face and threw glances left and right. The door wouldn't close. With mounting desperation, the worker yanked the handle up, but it wouldn't hold, and the shrieking noise only got louder and louder. A broad-shouldered man watched the worker from the shadows. As he ground his teeth, a scar that ran from his right earlobe to his Adam's apple shifted back and forth. He pulled on a pair of surgical gloves and zeroed his cold, deep-set eyes on the target. As if sensing the danger, the farm worker slammed his body against the door, and this time it stayed shut. It was quiet for a moment until he started coughing hard, and soon it turned into choking. After wiping his mouth with his hand, there was blood on his palm. He wiped it against the seams of his overalls and dug out a golden locket necklace on his chest. He stopped wheezing as he laid eyes on a picture of his pretty girlfriend. In a nearby barrack, a skinny, weather-beaten man was brushing his teeth after taking a shower. To let the moist air out, he opened a small window and caught sight of his friend, slanted against the door. They both hailed from the same native village in the uplands of northeastern Guatemala. As he saw the security chief marching toward his unobservant comrade with a fixed-blade hunting knife, he froze. He wanted to warn his best friend, but he also knew that there was nothing he could do to save him. The farm worker lifted his eyes in time to see the security chief raising the blade and inserting it into his stomach to his abdominal aorta in one clean sweep, cutting the largest artery of his body. His head fell forward as he took his last breath. After dashing out to shut down the bathroom light, the skinny man prayed to his gods that his presence went unnoticed.